chefs, what's up? Today we'll be making the best snickerdoodle recipe. The first thing you'll need is 2 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. Then you will need a teaspoon baking soda and a 1/2 teaspoon baking powder. Feel free to put it in the same bowl because you'll combine it after. Grab a whisk and just whisk it together. Don't over whisk it. And just set this aside for later. Now we'll be creaming our butter with our sugar. We're gonna need 2 sticks of really room temperature butter. You can see how soft this butter is. Leave it out for 2 or 3 hours and make sure to get it ready before you cook. Then you'll need 1 1/2 cups of sugar. Now go to your mixer. Now that we're at our mixer, we're gonna put our hair up, if you have long hair, because you don't want your hair caught in the mixer. The first thing you need to look at is your paddle attachment. There are lots of different attachments, so make sure you have the paddle. You can't use any other one. So we take our paddle out, and first we're gonna add our sugar. Make sure you get it all into the bowl. Then, you don't need to cut it up because look how soft it is. We are going to add our paddle back in. Then crank it up. And if you're a kid, make sure to ask your parent before using. We're gonna start with it on low speed. We're gonna wait until it's pretty much together, and I will show you. Now that we've creamed our butter and sugar, we're gonna go get our dry mixture. Put your butter mixture in. Perfect. If you have these guards, I'd recommend putting it on. It helps the mixture flow into the other parts better. And it's just safer. So we're gonna turn this to a low speed and slowly pour it in. It should look very grainy and sort of like sand. 1 egg and 1 teaspoon pure vanilla extract. Now we're gonna turn it on. And let it mix for about 30 seconds. Let it mix for 1 minute, actually. That looks pretty good. Perfect texture. It's really strong and hard. Now that we have our base, we are going to get a tablespoon. Feel free just to scoop it and then roll it. And you're going to want to space them out because they will expand big time. Woohoo! And if you have friends over, which I don't think you will have, but if you want to do this with siblings or family, feel free to grab them because it's really fun to do. my hands hurt from finishing this tray. And make sure it's just the pan or a silk pad. You don't want to add any oils. And another thing you should know is that this batch makes about 48 cookies. So if you just want 24, let's say, maybe do half of this rest. Finally done. Put in my last cookie on the tray. Bravo to you. So now that I've finished both my cookie sheets, I'm having my oven preheated to 370. Now, make sure to have parent supervision on putting it in, or maybe ask a parent. Perfect. Now set a timer for 8 minutes and for an extra 1 to 2 minutes because they are not golden brown on the top. Oops. I touched one and it smushed a little. That's gonna happen. Sometimes when you bake, it doesn't turn out perfect. Now we're gonna set a timer for 2 minutes and then put your cookies on wired rack. I can smell it already. Okay, it's time to take our cookies off our cookie sheets. So get a nice spatula and just pick them up and place them there. If your cookies are stuck together, feel free when they're done to cut them in half. And if you're in a rush, just scoop as many as you can up. But make sure not to drop them on the floor or else bye-bye cookies. But they're great and you don't want bye-bye cookies. You really don't. These cookies are perfect with ice cream sandwiches, ice cream sundaes, and basically everything with ice cream. So good. Okay, so they should look like this. One layer, you don't want them piled on top of each other. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe.